Hi YouTube, happy Halloween. Welcome to today's newest live stream video. Thank you all for being here. Let me go ahead and get actually the new chat so that we can have the chat showing up here. And yeah, we can see everyone that comes in the room. Welcome to the room, happy Halloween. The veil is thin, as we like to say here. Alright, the veil is thin, darling. Thank you all for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. And today I have a special video for you all. We're going to be doing a channeled message from the ancestors for Halloween. Now, why am I doing this specifically on Halloween? Because, as I was just saying, the veil is thin on Halloween. Hold on. Why is the chat not changing? Oh, wait. It works? Oh, okay, you guys can see me. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for being here. I wasn't sure if the chat was working or not because I had an issue with the video earlier. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Yes, I'm here to do a channeled message for Halloween. So thank you all for being here. The veil is thin on Halloween. We see this, with people who celebrate Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. This is because, once again, there's something about Halloween where I always say it's not just a celebration or a holiday for us in the physical realm. It is also a celebration and a holiday for those in the spiritual realm too, which is why Halloween is also a good time to honor your ancestors. I was literally just live on Instagram doing a video on Instagram, and I was telling Instagram how, if you're going to give out candy to trick-or-treaters, make sure you put some candy on your ancestor altars as well. Make sure you light a candle for your ancestors. If you're cooking, put some food on their altars. Leave a cup of water for them. Whatever your thing is. Now would be a good time to do those things because once again, hi Teresa, because once again the veil is thin at this time. And yeah, at the same time, because the veil is thin, there can be a lot of energy jumping around, alright? Which is why it's easy to get spooked. It's easy, for your ancestors or other spirits to spook you. So you also want to have your protection on, which is interesting because I learned a couple weeks ago or so that they actually used to use jack-o'-lanterns in the back in the day, in the medieval times or something like that. They actually used to use jack-o'-lanterns as a form of protection from evil spirits. So it's interesting, the history of Halloween. So, hello, Melissa. Thank you for being here. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be channeling a message from the ancestors once again, collectively, to see what message they have for us. If you would like your own individual message, or your own channeling with your ancestors or spirit guides, once again, you can contact me at 703-791-9162. I am available for clients today. So if you want a reading today, I can accommodate you today. We can book your reading today. Also, you can just visit my website. That's the best way to reach me. Or email me at lamarr.townsend@gmail.com. And this is my website. So if you would like a reading, once you've reached this page, you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have also purchased readings from me. And you can also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook as well if you would be interested. If you would like a reading, go right to the store section of my website. This is once again where you would go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, and different types of things I do offer. And I do quite a lot. I do email readings, I do phone readings, I do recorded video readings where you send your questions, and then I record myself doing your reading on my own time, and then I email you the video download link to keep forever. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to the spiritual realm, connect to your ancestors. I also do tarot classes, astrology classes. I also do astrology birth chart readings. I actually have a client I need to get started on a birth chart reading for today. So with that being said, hi Nefertari, good morning, love. Hope all Hallows Eve is treating you well. Yes, same to you. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what message the ancestors have for us for Hallows Eve. First thing I'm going to do is do a quick singing bowl to open up the energies. Thank you, Spirit, for opening up the energies, opening up the channels so that we can connect with the spirit guides, the ancestors, the angels. Thank you for allowing any messages that the ancestors would like to come through, for the collective to come through. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, my emotions, and my space. Thank you for protecting those watching this video. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, perfect. So let's kind of get into it. Like I said, the first thing I want to do is I just want to channel energy. I will pull a final card at the end of the channeling, but let's go ahead and get into the energy channeling. What message do the ancestors have for us this Hallows Eve, this Halloween, while the veil is thin? I'm almost seeing like some sort of shift. It looks like a shift happening in the sky, or like something dealing with the solar system. Like I feel like it's almost like it looks like a shooting star or something like that. Um so there could be weird things like that that may happen while the veil is thin during this Halloween. As the days go on, of the few days after Halloween, there may even have been this energy leading up to Halloween, to be honest with you. But there may be like solar activity in terms of like shooting stars or like weird things like that. Um, it's interesting because I think there is something that goes on in the solar system around this time. I don't know if it's widely studied. It feels like it could be something minute, minuscule, but it still has an effect on the energy. It's almost like a portal opening. That's what I see, like a portal opening. Like, you know how like it's like every year I think there's like the Lionsgate portal. Like there's something where every year Halloween is a portal, actually. I don't know if this is widely talked about. Um, it's also, and I was just talking about this on Instagram. It's also a time where spirits can jump bodies or something like that, or jump, from one spirit to the next, jump from one, thing to the next. Or it's also a time where spirits, random spirits can also easily cling on to people. All right. So you definitely want to make sure you're protecting your energy. I hear the word being taken out of your element, or be like taken out of your element. Like there's something with that. What does that mean, spirit? Being taken out of your element. I think what spirit is trying to say with that, it's like, on Halloween, don't feel like you have to go against the grain. Don't feel like you have to do something you're not comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with going to a haunted house and all your friends are going to a haunted house, maybe find something else to do that's more in your wheelhouse. Because it's like in moments like those, especially if you're not comfortable, if you go into a situation already not comfortable, already apprehensive, it's moments like those that does once again make it easy for spirits to jump, or for fear to fester, kind of thing. Like, that's a big thing with Halloween is fear. That's also a big thing with the enemy, in terms of like, a spiritual enemy, demons, stuff like that, is they feed on fear, right? The problem here is Spirit is saying is like the veil is thin for all of these things or for everything, right? Um, I would definitely light a protection candle if I were you on Halloween. A protection candle would be good, or like maybe like a cleansing candle, something like that would be good. Um, it's a good time to take a spiritual bath. What does it mean when your birthday's on Halloween? It would mean that you were born on a portal once again where the veil is thin. You definitely could be susceptible to spiritual activity, paranormal activity. Um, I almost feel like if you're born on Halloween, once again I go back to like spirit jumping. So if you're giving birth on Halloween, I would say like, it would be once again a good idea to like once again make sure you have all your spiritual protection and everything in place so that, and I don't know if this might already be something like that's like a superstition in a culture already. But it's like you don't. I wouldn't want a spirit to jump in the body of the baby, so to speak. It's giving very Rosemary's Baby, right? Like, but this is what spirit is showing me. It's like it's just the veil is thin and the most susceptible to. Okay, think of it this way: the veil to the spiritual realm is thin during Halloween. So you have to think of how thin or thick is your veil to the spiritual realm. Because there's the collective veil, universal veil, and then there's the individual veil. If your veil is thin, it's going to become easy for a spirit to attach to you, basically. Um, a child, especially a newborn child, the veil is thin for a newborn child. The veil of the newborn child is also associated with the veil of the mother at that point. So once again, it would be the mother's duty as the mother giving birth on Halloween to make sure all those spiritual practices are in place. Maybe have a pastor there with you or a praying person there with you, a doula or whatever it may be. Um, I would also say if you're born on Halloween, you can like probably get overwhelmed. Like it can be very intense for you, an intense time because you may feel all the energies or feel like a lot. I don't know why I feel like I'm walking into a haunted house and I'm literally like I'm getting cold, I'm getting shivers, like I'm walking almost like into a concentrated energy of spirit. Like to the point where maybe I walk through this energy and like I'm literally feeling what this energy or what this person felt like in the physical realm or what they're trying to make me feel. There's a lot of like spiritual activity going on Halloween, y'all. Child. Nefertari says, my friend Cameron is having a very hard time as of late, and the only thing keeping him going is his creativity. Is there any message from spirit I can tell him? You may want to get a reading, Nefertari. This is more like for the collective of Halloween and like the energy of Halloween. I'm not giving individual messages, so. And the only reason why I answered Ayana's question is because it was Halloween related, so. Um. It could be a good time to. I'll save your number for when I get paid. Grand Rising, hello everybody. It definitely could be a good time to go out and get some fresh air as well. But once again, I would be careful of walking around at night. Like I just feel like the energy, like this the spiritual energy. It's not even like necessarily that you would be in danger. I don't know, depending on where you live. I'm not sure, but like it's more so like the spiritual energy. Definitely be careful of who you dress up as Halloween. You could be conjuring up that energy as well. So I feel bad for all those dressing up as one big thing this year was Jeffrey Dahmer. I would not want to dress up as that person. I would not want to even be around someone dressed up as that type of person. Um, Especially if like there's pictures, like if you take pictures, selfies, and it's like, oh, look at me dressed up as, so and so Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever. It's like, okay, now the energy's imprinted, so I don't know. I'm not, y'all know I'm highly spiritual. I'm not a big fan of all this spiritual energy. It's interesting. Halloween was used to be fun when you're younger, and I guess it could still be fun when you're older. But as I get older and I get more seasoned in my spiritual journey, I just realize, like, I don't even know if I want to deal with the spiritual energy of it all. All right, like, who all's going to be there? Who all's over there? That's my question. Do I want their energy interfering with my energy when the veil is thin on Halloween? And people, especially adults, drink on Halloween, and alcohol is called spirits. It's just a lot of spiritual energy. This feels like a super strange Halloween for sure, at least where I live, East Coast Philly, yeah. And the Jeff costumes are so dark sided, like, oof, yeah, very much. Alright, you guys, let's pull a final card. Let's pull a final message. What final message do the ancestors have for Halloween? In general, Halloween for us this year. What's the final message? Alright, I got a card. Hey, I'm glad you did this. My dreams have been strong. Mine too. I was just saying the other day or on Instagram how I had a dream yesterday that me and my transgender cousin, female to male, he was being stalked by a killer, and the killer wanted to kill him because he had more TikTok followers. I kid you not. But there was a moment, and this dream happened yesterday. There was a moment, and I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think this is what I'm talking about, where it's like the spiritual energy of Halloween can be like intense. There was a moment at the very beginning of the dream where I remember, I think we were like at an ATM or something. I don't remember. It was like some sort of environment like that. And there was just like a weird vibe. There was like this person wearing a ghost face, scream mask, like right next to me. And I just remember saying to my cousin, like, this feels like the beginning of a horror movie. And then, like, literally not 4 minutes later, there's the whole shootout, and we end up getting away. I end up, like, getting us away to my car, but the shooter, the killer, is, like, following us, and I'm like, what the frick are you following us for? Like, are you serious? I was kidding when I said this was a horror movie. Child, it was a lot. So now I'm thinking it's the energy of Halloween, right? Alright. So this is the card we got. It says, I honor how I want to feel. So I think Halloween is an interesting time in spiritual experiment of spirit trying to understand and figure out how easily can they affect human beings in a positive or negative way. And human beings trying to figure out how to make the experience of the veil being thin or thinner. I don't know, for some people it's different. It's like exploiting that, but at the same time some people are using it as a way to connect deeper to their ancestors and spiritual energy, which is once again Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, things of this nature. But at the end of the day, I think it's about like taking ownership of your body, taking ownership of your spirit, your spiritual energy, all right? And not letting any other person, place, thing, or spirit dictate how you feel. Because once again, that can be easy during Halloween. All right? Fear can be a gateway for other things to come in. All right? You having a thin veil in terms of your spiritual protection, your spiritual armor, can be a gateway for things to come in. So honor how you want to feel on Halloween. Set the intention of how you want to feel with your ancestors. That's what I'm going to be doing this Halloween. I'm definitely going to be lighting. I'll probably light a candle as soon as I get off this camera. Alright, child. Ooh, child, let me go get this candle ready for protection, honey. Alright, you guys. I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you guys would like your own personal reading, I am available at LamarrTownsendTarot.com. You can also text me at 703-791-9162. I don't know where you live, but it's really early here, you guys. It's like 9 a.m., so I am available today if you all want a personal reading. So if you want a phone reading, I definitely would recommend getting a phone reading. I have a kind of a list of clients to get through, so I'm going to work on that today, which is why I'm on here live. So once again, if you guys want a reading, I'm available today. Book your reading today. It is Halloween. Maybe get a Halloween, maybe do something nice for yourself on Halloween. Get a reading on Halloween, all right? A lot of people do that, actually. So anyways, love you guys. I will see you all later. Have a good day. Let me read the rest of the comments. I never thought Halloween was so deep. Crazy. Yes, child. I love the rose. Thank you. Well, a rose is still a rose. I actually made this myself. This is a rose quartz stone, and this is, I think, a pearl. Y'all know I'm very crafty. Thank you so much for your reading. I love you, and I'll be in contact soon. Yes, Nefertari, you're welcome. Thank you. Hi, Julia. Good morning. 9 a.m. What color candle? Any color, to be honest. It depends on what you're using it for, but if you're using it for protection, like Spirit said, or cleansing, I would probably just do white is a really good color for that, or black. While that's true, my rising is in transition. I'm seeing life differently. Yes. Alright, you guys, I love you. I'll see you in your own personal reading. I'll see you in the next video. Either way, I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween. Ooh. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, Spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, Spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, Spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, Spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. Happy Halloween, everyone. Love and light.